Okay, welcome back. And now we're going to look at the trigonometric identities. These are the basic trigonometric identities that we're going to start with. They're not by far the only ones, but these are the basic ones. So a lot of these you've already seen, if not all of them. So the reciprocal identities. So we know that sine is equal to 1 over cosecant theta, right? So sine theta is equal to 1 over cosecant theta, which then means that cosecant theta is 1 over sine theta. So these are reciprocal functions, right? And then we've got cosine is 1 over secant, okay? And secant is 1 over cosine. And then of course, tangent is 1 over cotangent, and cotangent is 1 over tangent. So these are the reciprocal functions, okay? And then we have the two quotient identities that we've seen. So tangent can be defined as sine over cosine, and cotangent can be defined as cosine over sine because they are reciprocal. Remember, tangent and cotangent are reciprocal functions, so tangent theta, if tangent theta is sine over cosine, then cotangent is the reciprocal of that, so we're going to do cosine over sine. Okay, so these are pretty easy to remember based on that. And then we've got the Pythagorean identities. So the Pythagorean identities starts with the fact that we have sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. Okay, and also keep in mind that when we write, for example, sine squared theta, what we're really saying is this is the sine of theta quantity squared, okay? So just realize that we're squaring the whole function, okay? And that goes for any of these here, cosine squared, any of them. Whenever we write a trigonometric function squared, we always write it this way, okay? Right here. So the first one is that we're going to use that sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equal to 1. Okay? Now think about the unit circle, and this will make sense because sine is equal to y and cosine is equal to x. So this is the same as y squared plus x squared equals 1 on the unit circle, right? The triangle. Think about the right triangle. Okay? And you'll be able to see how this is derived. Okay? And then the other two here, the other two Pythagorean identities are derived really from this one because all we're going to do is we're either going to divide the whole thing here by sine squared theta. If we do, then if we divide by sine squared theta, then we get this one here. Okay? If we divide the whole thing by cosine squared theta, then we get the top equation here. And so those are the three Pythagorean identities. Okay, so all of these identities you're going to want to memorize. It'll make things easier when we get to more complicated trigonometric equations. Okay, and now we'll go ahead and move forward and we'll do some examples.